Hello people, if you wonder what is Automatio, I'll explain in this video and demonstrate to you. Automatio is powerful web automation and web scraping tool which give you ability to automate the web or scrape the data from the website visually and without writing a single line of the code. In this example over here, I'll demonstrate you how you can easily automate, or in this case, extract the data from this great website called Web Designer News. This is used just as a demonstration purpose, and no harm will be due on this website. And of course, this is not the point of Automatio. The point of Automatio is to save people's times, and that's why we build the robots and the bots to save people from the boring, repetitive work. So I have an Automatio extension installed here, and I just open it by clicking on it. It will open, and as you can see, we have a start action by the default, which literally grab the URL of starting URL of the web page we're automating. We have here various actions. I'll try to make this video very short as much as possible, so I'll not go into deep. There will be other videos covering each of these function and feature and action, but I'll just show you very quickly how I can get the data I need. In this case, I want to get a data point like title, the number of votes, thumbnails, the domain name, the URL of the post, which is hiding behind the title. If you hover this, you'll get the URL, and this date. So let's do it. How I'll do it, I'll just use this extract action, and let's start it by clicking it. The extract action is here, and as you can see, I'm in the selection mode, which means that I can select the element I want to extract. So if I click on the title, Automatio will automatically suggest the similar elements, and this is exactly what I need. I need all those titles, which there is a 49 titles, as you can see. So I'll confirm, and I can rename this data point and say, okay, this is a title. And imagine if I want to get votes, I'll just do the same. Create another extract action and select the votes. As you can see, we have 49 votes, and I can just rename it, and I'll do same for the thumbnails. But in this case, since the thumbnails is a different element, it's not the text like the title or the votes, I'll need to change the type of the extract action. As you can see, by default it's a text, but we have a link where we can get the link or URL of the selected elements, or the image URL. In this case, we need the image URL. So I select it, I can rename it properly and say thumbs or thumbnails, whatever. And let's continue. I want to get these domain names, and I'll just say domains. And what if I want to get this post URL? Well, I have the titles already selected, so I can use this, and I can just clone this selection. There's a clone button over here. If I click it, I'm gonna get clone. And since I need the URLs, under the options, I just select give me the link or href. I can rename this to the URL. And the last thing I need to get is this date or time when the post is posted. So I confirm and say time posted or whatever, call this data point. So we got all this selection. As you can see, when I hover on over the action, it's visualized at the left what is selected. So now imagine that I wanna get those data from all the pages, or for 10 pages, for example. Of course, we're not gonna go through 1,000 of the pages. Just want to use this as a demonstration purpose. So basically, if I want to do this, I need to use a paginate action and to tell Automatio to click on the next button. The next button, I know that the next button is on the other side and we cannot see it, but if I swap this over here, I'll see the next button. And I'll use this paginate action, and I'm in the selection mode already, and I'm gonna select this next button. As you can see, we have one selection, and that's what we need. There's only one button, right, to click. So basically, what we need to do now, the Automatio will go from top to the bottom and collect all this data. But now we need to create kind of the loop, so the Automatio know that he need to repeat this process on next page. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click over here and drag and drop till the first extract action. As you can see, I have this arrow and it's basically created a loop. So what I need to do right now is just to say, okay, Automatio, go on 10 pages and collect the data from 10 pages. And that's it. In just a few minutes, I created a bot. What I'll do now, I'll click on this Let's Go button and I'll click Create, which means that instance or bot will be created and it will be sent to the Automatio dashboard or the server. As you can see, this is the instance requested, and I'll open it. And we have nothing there because we didn't start instance yet. So I'll start by clicking on this button and Automatio is going there. So as you can see, we have the logs and we can see what is going on. Launching browser, extracting, scraping, paginating, clicking button, and repeating. We have already almost 200 rows of data. Let's see. A lot of data is coming and more will come. So basically, Automatio right now is running from the server. It doesn't have anything to do with my computer anymore. We just used my computer or Chrome extension to build a bot, and I can shut down the browser or computer and let the Automatio do the work. So as you can see, the data is increasing because the Automatio is going to another pages and collecting the data. Soon he will finish, so I can wait for it, and let's do that and save a little bit of time. As you can see, the Automatio is still running. Of course we don't wanna overload the website we're scraping, and that's why we put it to be slow as a user, and Automatio soon will finish with scraping the data. So hopefully this video give you the sense of what you can do with Automatio. Of course, this is just, as you can see, we have here a data points we built, the URL, the domains, the timestamp, and so on. So basically, in this scenario, we used Automatio just for data extraction, but it can be used in many other ways, not just to extract the data, but to automate some clicks, to automate some inputting forms, and so on. I'll cover the details about all the functionality in other videos, so stay tuned. Hopefully this video give you a sense of what is Automatio and how you can use it to save your life and time and improve your workflow. Peace to you guys. All the best.